going on, people? Hope you've had a good week. So in this week's vlog, I am doing a little bit of work on the wide body Discovery, just finishing off the drive and electric side of things, which is now complete. So the car does actually go backwards and forwards and turns lefts and rights on the parental controls, which I have a clip of, so keep watching that. And I'm also starting a new build, something that I've had laying around for a little while, trying to work out what I want to do with it, and seeing Kids Dance, who are based in America, literally the godfather of doing kids cars and what really got me inspired to do it in the UK. They've got a similar sort of car with a wicked sort of style, so I thought, well, I'll do a UK version and hopefully do like a little seeing what their style's like compared to obviously UK styles, so everybody has like completely different styles, and doing like a sort of collaboration, I suppose you could call it. So yeah, please go and check out Kids Dance on Facebook, Instagram and on YouTube. Like, the level of work that Denver is doing is mental, and is where I would like to see the UK going, because I can do air rides. It is something that I can do, just yet to do it on a build. I've only done it on the demo mini just yet, so I'm going to be starting on that build in this week's vlog, so keep watching. And here it is, the electric wires of the wide body Discovery is done. So I've got the remote here. I just got to do a little bit more electric wires regarding the accessories with the amp, and that's it. And then obviously windscreen's got to go on, but as we can see, it goes forwards and it goes backwards, and also steering does in fact work. This is the second test I've done. I did have to do a little bit of trimming as the wheels were catching, which I wasn't quite happy with. But we can safely say that the wide body Discovery is fully functionable, as we can see, with the steering back to center. So keep watching. So as you saw in that clip, the wide body Discovery is drivable with the parental controls, driving backwards, forwards, left and right. So we know that the steering works and everything on that side of things is completed. So now let's start the new build. So here it is. This is the fun project. Obviously we can see that it's been fully stripped down. You might recognize from the colors what R8 this was. It was in fact Jordan's R8 from Slammed UK. Obviously it was a wicked build, but we've obviously since done him a new one. That's whose R8 we've actually been doing with the wicked looking kind of liquid yellow green wrap, which we've been doing. Again, people have been loving that color. So we've got this car and we're just going to do a bit of a fun build, really, nothing serious, and keep watching as it's going to potentially be up for sale when it's complete. Again, this is something different, something a bit fun, and hopefully we'll do like a cross spec from Kids Dance in America and us at Static Youth in the UK. Just keep watching, let's have some fun. So this is where I've got to so far. So we can see I had a wing. I've since cut that off. I've actually turned it into like a little front splitter on the front here. On the top, or on the bonnet, I've actually cut out 2 holes. I did actually do a live video on our Instagram and Facebook page whilst I was building this. And to go in here, I actually have some bonnet vents which I have left over from a different build. So these obviously will go in here. So then we've got some carbon bonnet vents. Going on to the back of the car, this build itself did actually have an opening boot, which I will change. So this will be a fixed boot, and I'm going to plan on putting a sheet of perspex in here, so there's almost like you can see the engine bay. Again, that is actually standard. And also on the rear, what I have done is here I've cut this section out. Again, this was solid plastic, and I've made some little vent holes along the rear bumper, as we can see here. So yeah, this is just like a bit of a fun build, just to pass the time whilst I've just got to wait for some bits and pieces and parts to arrive as for the widebody Discovery build, which we can just see there. And yeah, that's how it's looking so far. Next plan will be to just get some wheels for it, which I've got kicking about on an old build, and I think I've got a couple of wheels sitting around, just to have a play with how low for it to sit, and how wide I want it to sit, because ideally what I plan to have is the wheel actually sits quite far out and the arch sits behind it. So you can see that I'm going to kind of do like a hot rod sort of theme to it. The idea was to actually originally use these wheels on the front, but we can see how small they are. They just does not look right whatsoever. So I will be using obviously larger wheels. And yeah, there's not that much to it. I'm going to lay down the colour. The colour's already been decided. So in keeping with this sort of look, and I just love like rat rods, I'm just going to kind of do a rat rod again, I think, with a couple of graphics, and go little bits of detail with it. So keep watching, and yeah, we're going to do a little bit more bits and pieces. Say hello.
Hello.
Right, so are you going to help Daddy take some wheels off of a car?
Yep.
Right, so as you saw, I'd started the R8 build. I'm actually going to take the wheels off of this car to use on the R8, as the original R8 wheels have been used on Jordan's R8. So as it's a bit of a fun project, I'm just going to kind of use bits and pieces from cars I've had lying around, and obviously spare bits I've had lying around. So Carter is going to help me take the wheels off, and then we're going to put them on the R8 just to check the sizes and obviously prep them to then make them deep dish. So you ready, Carter?
Yeah.
Right, let's go. So this is where we're at with the, I suppose we'll call it the Hot Rod R8. So I have put wheels on it. These will be the wheel sizes that I will be using, as they are the largest ones that I can find in my bits and pieces of spares. I've measured how much I'm going to lower it by. So at the moment, I will be putting support pieces in here, so it will hold obviously the front panel out correctly. So the difference that I've got between the front and the ground is around about 40 mil. So I'm going to only have around about 20 mil clearance. So I've just got to lower the front 20 mil, which isn't that bad. Going on to the rear, again, we can see that I've got quite a bit of a clearance here. So measuring that, I'm going to make it so that there's around about 40 mil clearance. So the front of the car will actually sit lower than the rear. So I've got around about 60 mil drop on the rear. Again, the wheels I will be hoping to have on this side of the arch, so I'll actually be sitting a lot wider. So with that, that is currently where we're at with the Hot Rod R8. Again, I'm not sure whether I'm actually going to panel this section here, because I think it would look quite cool with two chassis rails that you can see either side, just exposing it a lot more, but keeping it obviously painted black, and possibly do the chassis rails the same color of the car, which again, I have actually decided the color already. A few other bits and pieces which I'm gonna make to add just a little bit of a cool look to it, like a spoiler on the back, and then that'll be it. Be ready for paint and obviously make the wheels. So I'm going to see what wheel centers I have actually kicking around from obviously previous builds. If not, I'll chat to Exeter 3D Printing, who actually do my wheels and other bits and pieces for me, and possibly come up with a cool design. But that is where we are at with the look of this little hot rod R8. So it does look wicked from the front. So I'm hoping you're enjoying this build and you're looking forward to how this one is turning out. So obviously keep following the progress, and the pictures will be coming, same with in the vlogs as well. And that's this week's vlog done. As you saw, obviously I've only done a little bit to the widebody discovery build, just mainly waiting for parts now, but again is fully functionable, which I'm very, very happy about. And also starting the new hot rod R8, again just a fun little project that I will do whilst I'm waiting for bits and pieces to arrive for obviously projects that I have on the go at the moment. Again, thank you for all the support that people give in, all the comments, the likes, the shares. I appreciate it so much. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Obviously, check us out on Facebook and Instagram. Give us a like and a follow. And until next time, peace.